Here he comes now. Yeah, there's the exchange. The exchange is over, out he comes, he walks off. We've instigated an investigation with regards to a local courier, local supplier. This is an individual who works and is employed locally, although he resides in Spain. He's a Spanish national. He brings coke across the border and he supplies it throughout the course of his working day. The plan is to intercept him on his way to work. He's going to come through the border. We don't know whether he starts work at 6 or 7. As soon as you see the vehicle, give it to probably about the north barrier, pull up behind it, just get on the radio. We're going to make it look like the subject is going to be stopped for traffic. So for yourselves, the intercept, just extreme caution. I have put the risk of flight to be high. If he is carrying a lot of coke, I don't think he's going to just stand by and let you guys find it. Let's go.
Gibraltar, one of Britain's last overseas territories. Over 30,000 people call it home, but millions more visit every year, enjoying a little bit of Britain under the Mediterranean sun. Lying at the very tip of mainland Europe, with a border to Spain in the north, and Morocco just 9 miles south across the water. Gib's 430 customs and police officers are tasked with protecting this critical gateway between Africa and Europe. Tackling everything from smugglers to tourists in trouble, saving lives, enforcing the law, and clamping down on crime. They are the cops on the rock.
I absolutely hate waking up at this time in the morning.
It's 5 a.m. Detective Sergeant Jerry Martinez and his team from the drug squad are on a covert operation. They plan to stop a suspected cocaine dealer.
What this person does, he is a courier, however, he also supplies it, as opposed to others who bring in the drugs on behalf of another. So we're looking to find the drugs already prepared for sale, individual wraps, prepared in bundles. So I'm hoping, because it's Friday ahead of the weekend, he's going to bring in more. And he supplies whilst he's at work. So the likelihood is he's going to bring it across the frontier. All the cocaine in Gibraltar comes across the frontier in some shape, way or form. We don't produce anything here. Undoubtedly, he purchased it in Spain. It's cheaper to purchase in Spain. It's a lot easier to get your hands on it in Spain than it is here.
It's a big operation involving customs officers too. Jerry is with Detective Constable Byron Shute. There are 5 other officers in unmarked vehicles close to the Spanish border.
At the moment, we're just monitoring traffic coming into Gibraltar. And we've got people dotted up the whole way between here and where he works. So hopefully he'll fall into our net.
The suspected dealer is believed to be traveling by motorbike, but the officers keep an eye on all the morning commuters.
Jogging. Stupid waste of time.
And anyone who could also be out waiting to buy drugs.
He's looking for us, I think. He's probably just checking what we're doing. It's how he's on the telephone.
Yeah.
He's probably just packed up in here. Sat on the wall and I look at us.
Dropped him off, he's walked that way, now he's walked back again.
I'm almost convinced he's just looking at us, bro.
Operations like this require a lot of time and resources, and there's no guarantee of a result.
It doesn't always come off in drug squad. Sometimes you'll spend a couple of weeks hiding in a bush or a boot of a car somewhere watching something and then nothing happens, and it can be very frustrating. But when it does happen, knowing that they're going to get what they deserve and the courts are going to sentence them accordingly, then it's a fantastic job.
It's now 7 a.m. Commuters are starting to cross the border in large numbers.
We're getting a lot of movement now.
15,000 people make the journey every day. But will the suspect be one of them?
Lionel, Jerry, we've got a lot of workers coming in vehicles. If you could start checking vehicles with people you see in uniforms.
All stations, target vehicle is heading your location.
Yeah, copy that. Lionel, do you copy?
Yeah, one side. Passing by Tesla now.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the super dink, Lyle. Okay, go on in, I can see him.
What color do we have on the super dink?
Grey or white?
That one.
As another team followed the suspect on his bike, Jerry's unit has to catch up at a safe enough distance to remain unnoticed.
Vehicles heading up line wall.
Copied.
If the man suspects he's being tailed, he could dump the drugs or do a runner.
I've got you visual, Craig.
Yeah, roger that.
But this morning, not everyone on the road is in a hurry.
Oh, come on, you penguin. Let's go. Overtake him. Space Cadet, come on. Craig, go down. Lionel, Jerry, you danger close, can you communicate?
The suspect has led the police to a car park. He appears to be meeting a contact.
Middle floor.
Okay, let's get this person stopped by uniform, if you haven't already.
Jerry and Byron race to the scene. The police on motorbikes swoop in to arrest the suspected dealer.
There he is. Okay, affirmative, he's got the drugs. Control from 171. Advised custody, we got 1016-1 for intent to supply importation of Class A. We'll be bringing them in our vehicle over.
10-4.
So I don't want to touch it too much, but as you can see, we got a pouch full of wraps of coke. So there you go, good result. However, he has had maybe 10-15 seconds to hand over.
But a second suspect, who Byron believes was here to carry out a drug deal, has vanished.
There was a transaction scene right before we picked him up, and it was maybe worth going after the other bloke, but he's in the wind now. Just be a conversation for another day with that chap. We got the main target.
We've got him back to rights, man, so... See. We've got enough anyway here, so I'm satisfied with that. Okay, guys, let's round it up. Let's get out of the way. We're attracting attention.
As the suspect is taken into custody, the team return to the station to check over the goods he was hiding.
This has been in his jacket pocket, I believe, and he's had it in this pouch. The wraps to the right are the smaller ones, maybe half-gram or gram deals, we'll soon find out. And they were in the front pocket, and the wraps to the left, the larger ones, I think either going to be 1 or 2 gram deals, maybe more, a little bit more, not much, was in the main pocket. So he's admitted straight away, he's handed that over to law enforcement when he's been intercepted. So I think he knows the future is not bright for him at the moment. So.
With these tests, if you get like an indication of a colour blue like we're getting here, that's a positive for cocaine.
20 grams, I'm happy to go with that. 20 grams overall. Smashing result.
The drugs have a street value of over £1,200. For the suspected dealer, the reality of his situation has hit home.
He's extremely worried. He's very nervous. I think it's slowly sinking in, the fact that he is looking at, sort of serious prison time. I mean, we're talking years now, we're not talking about months. And you can see his whole world is very slowly crumbling apart. But this is somebody who's been active for quite some time, and he's made a lot of money from it. So, these are the consequences for those sort of actions. And it's not solely supplying, he's also imported it, which is a very, very serious charge. It's an aggravating factor here in Gibraltar. So I have no doubt he will be dealt with very sternly by the courts.
For ambitious officers in the Royal Gibraltar Police, there's a range of training programs to undertake if they want to graduate. It's no easy ride getting to grips with guns or getting stuck into self-defense.
Down, 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 down.
But every rookie cop has to undergo one particularly unpleasant challenge before they qualify.
Guys, listen up. Are you all okay to continue? Yeah. Clean. Today we're doing capture exposure for the recruits. Clean.
Capture spray is another one of the defense tools used by the police in Gibraltar.
The main reason you expose recruits to this is to get them used to what the psychological and physical effects of the spray actually is, so they can provide the best aftercare on any subject that is exposed to it.
Kiana Costa is one of the new recruits.
Just gonna get capture sprayed now, see how it feels. Obviously, so we can have like an idea of like the full effect. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
And as part of the training,
Safety officer ready!
she's about to experience a face full of it herself.
Okay, next one. Spray. You ready?
Ready. Spray.
Go! Okay, listen up.
At the Royal Gibraltar Police Test Centre, the new recruits are being shown the effects of capture spray.
Okay, next one.
It's time for Kiana to take the hit.
Next. Safety officer in, go!
Get the water on her. Get the water on her. What is it? Carry and put in water.
The quicker you open your eyes, the quicker the actual chemical itself will start to die off.
On the last day of training for these officers,
Safety officer in, go ahead.
there isn't a dry eye in the house.
Go ahead.
My eyes are burning. My throat really hurt. I opened my mouth, unfortunately, so I got the spray in my mouth as well.
I got you.
Between 2019 and 20, there was a combined total of 29 reported assaults on police officers in Gibraltar, making the capture spray a vital safety tool.
Getting better now, much better. Still got like a really burning sensation in my nose and my throat, but the eyes are much better.
My face.
Can definitely see again. I mean, this is really effective. It's good to know that we've got like this kind of weapon on top.
My face is still on fire.
No issues with this class. They've been, 100% enthusiasm throughout. They'll make really good coppers.
$11 million visitors travel to Gibraltar every year, enjoying the sun and the nightlife. But with over 30,000 locals to police too, it's up to the cops to mop up when people take it to the extreme, particularly at the weekend. After 20 weeks of training, Kiana is now a fully qualified police officer.
It's been a crazy couple of months. I mean, I'm loving it, don't get me wrong. It's amazing, my shifts. I've got a really good set of people around me. I've always got help. I've been on beats, town, and doing a bit of everything, really, which is good because you learn different stuff. And yeah, I mean, as to confidence, the more you attend to a certain kind of incident, like, the easier it becomes. But you do get nervous when you attend to any job because you never know what you're going to be dealing with.
This evening, she's crewed for a night shift with PC Ryan Green.
Friday night, we are now the responsive van crew, me and Kiana. Friday night, obviously, bring around anything really, but usually on a bank holiday weekend, a lot of people decide to go up the coast. So they go up to Spain for the weekend. So hopefully that will get rid of quite a lot of numbers in the drinking areas.
Ryan may have spoken too soon, as the first job has just come through, a suspected drunk at a hotel bar.
We just had a call of a possibly intoxicated male. He's refusing to leave and the staff has called us up. So we're going to ever so kindly ask him to leave and hopefully he does.
Intoxicated people are extremely time-consuming for police, as most incidents require more than one officer to attend.
I've just seen 3 people now walking towards the door. One of them looked a bit unsteady. So this might be the people. We'll see. Yeah, control Peter 6. Yeah, right location.
Hi. Is it all right with you? Yeah, English? Vale, hola.
Drink-related incidents are Gibraltar's most common public order offence, and alcohol-related jobs rise over the weekend.
Dice que ha estado bebiendo todo el día, que te han preguntado que te vaya y que no tiene dinero para pagar. Y también dice que le debe una botella del bar.
No, yo le debo 3 copas de vino, una botella, tiene cojones que venga a hacer lo de...
No, oye, aquí.
¿Me tomamos una botella
Sal
de
para
vino?
afuera. Sal para
Amigo.
afuera.
Nadie sabe una botella de vino. No digas.
Sal para afuera.
Yo me tomé 3 vinos con María que me han dado la bala.
Sal para afuera.
Don't shout in the hotel, please. It's going to make the...
Es que me da coraje que me diga una botella de vino.
Pero no tiene que poner
Pero,
una
mira,
silla ahí,
enfrente de la policía...
Estamos
si
hablando
tiene-
contigo
Vale.
bien. Obviously, I'm my size. I mean, you see other officers and you can't compare. I'm a small lady, and it does play a difference when you're out there. And obviously, you've just got to get on with it. And for me, I mean, I don't shy away from dealing with someone who's much taller than me or bigger than me. I'm very stubborn as it is. You can't be in the police if you're scared of people. You just got to deal with it.
Mejor cosa, we'll take you in the car, vamos a la casa
Pero yo
y
mañana voy a mi
tranquilo.
abogado y le digo, me pasó esto y le digo que denuncie al hotel porque es que mañana le sucede a otra persona.
Si quieres, sí, pero-
Por favor, no le digas a nadie que me vaya a llevar ni nada.
The tipsy troublemaker is getting a lift in the police van, but at least it isn't to the station.
Venga, que estamos busy. Venga.
Control, Peter 6. He's been escorted away from the area and nothing further to report.
What a guy.
We don't usually give people lifts, but it was the quickest way to resolve the situation.
Because he was intoxicated, we'd rather remove him from the location, get him out of the way, and that way we know he won't be causing any problems. So just solves it really.
So at the end of the day, it's a drunk old man.
Yeah.
It's a drunk old man. You could see he wasn't exactly going to cause much of an issue. Or we're going to put him through the indignity of throwing him in a cage. It's not worth it.
By the border, PC Matt Myhill and Sergeant Stuart Stone are out on shift. They too are on the lookout for any antisocial behaviour.
I love being on the streets. I do enjoy going out with my junior officers and walking the beat with them and showing them what policing is about and keep eyes and ears open.
Stuart knows the weekend is guaranteed to bring challenges for the police, with people overindulging on drink and drugs.
There is a lot of consumption of cannabis, and we also found that on weekends, like especially Friday nights when most people are out, there's also a lot of consumption of cocaine. You think it's going to be a quiet night, and all of a sudden it can just explode.
Got a chat with this one.
Tonight, Stuart and Matt are checking out known antisocial behaviour hotspots.
All the other cars will drive off now.
The passenger in one car acts nervously when they spot the patrol vehicle.
You all right, lads? What are you up to tonight? All good? Just gonna do a few checks, all right?
Any idea on you?
You lads got your IDs and you got the insurance? Thanks, mate.
You want my license?
Yeah, can do. Yeah.
Anything on you shouldn't have? No. You sure? I want to search you in the car.
As Matt searches the driver, Stuart deals with the passenger.
You've obviously been smoking, I can see by your eyes. So keep your hands where they are, okay? Told you to keep your hands. Give it to you. Give it to you. Matt, come on this side. Yeah, stay in the car. SSDR here, he had a reefer on top. You step out for me, please. Just put your hands onto the car. Cheers. Any sharps or blades? No. Am I injured myself?
The passenger has tried to hide a joint. But are they hiding anything else?
I'm just going to go down your legs to your ankles, okay? What you got?
It was just that one that I wanted to walk up to.
Okay. And let me just check your waistline.
Eagle-eyed Stuart has spotted more than just the joint.
Is this the cannabis? Is this your cannabis from the centre console? Hey? Come here.
Gibraltar cops Stuart and Matt are out on a night shift looking to crack down on antisocial behaviour. They've stopped two men who were trying to conceal a joint.
Told you to keep your hands. Give it to you. Give it to you.
But that's not all they've tried to hide.
It's not your cannabis in the centre console.
Honestly, officer, I'm telling you honestly, that's my mom.
Is this your cannabis from the centre console? Hey? Come here.
I just had that one joint.
So it's not yours and not yours. Matt, arrest them both for possession.
You're under arrest for possession of controlled Class B drug. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. We do say you may be put into writing and given in evidence. Do you understand?
In Gibraltar, cannabis is a Class B drug. To be found in possession can lead to a fine of up to £10,000 or up to 12 months in prison, although fines are normally a lot lower.
That's the reefer he tried to hide. His eyes were really glazed and teary, which is one of the tell signs when they're normally smoking cannabis. They both say it doesn't belong to them, therefore they both get arrested for the possession of the cannabis, and then it will be for them to prove in court that it didn't belong to them.
But something more serious in the car has caught Stuart's attention.
Have you got a baton, Torch? You can't have a baton.
I was told by my father you can actually keep it in the boot, but it's not really in the boot.
Matt, arrest him further for possession of offensive weapon.
What's that?
It's a baton torch found in the front pocket of the front door.
Okay, and this is yours, yeah? Okay, so you're also arrested for possession of an offensive weapon. I'll remind you, you're still under caution. You're not obliged to say anything.
It looks like a perfectly innocent torch, but on closer inspection, it's actually a disguised weapon.
This is a baton. It's like spiked on the top. It's also a torch. This is sold on internet and quite easily do a lot of harm if used upon another person. It is an offensive weapon.
Yeah, that's it.
And therefore he's been arrested for it. Do you want to grab your wallet or anything like that? You will be going up to the station now. You might want to lock up your car then.
With neither confessing to owning the cannabis and the driver admitting to buying the offensive weapon, both men are having their weekends cut short as they are off to custody. Back at the station, Stuart takes a closer look at the torch that's concealing the dangerous weapon.
It actually extends, makes it longer. It's quite lethal. It's only for one purpose. It can easily crack somebody's head open.
In 2020, nearly 280 million tons of goods passed through Gibraltar waters. With so many boats travelling in,
I don't think it's this one, though.
the authorities have to operate with strict regulations.
It's bringing fish, no? You can smell it.
Today, Customs Officer Trevor Martinez and his colleague Stefan are inspecting some of the boats at the docks.
So it must be this one. Hi, customs to come on board.
The ship, which carries supplies and transports crew members to oil rigs, has come from Dubai, stopping in Gibraltar to refuel.
How long do you intend to stay in Gibraltar? 2, 3 hours, 4 hours?
Ship, how long? About 2 hours.
2 hours, no?
Yes, estimate.
Trevor's mission is to ensure there is no illicit cargo on board and that the correct paperwork is completed.
Any firearms on board?
Yeah.
Yes?
What's your name?
Firearms, rifles, weapons of mass destruction, grenades? None, no?
Yeah.
But he is finding it difficult to get a straight answer to a straight question.
Narcotics or medicines? Narcotics, none, no? Medicines?
Ship medicine.
Ship medicine. Who speaks better? Because I think there might be a bit of a language barrier.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I get your point, but no problem. I am a little bit, no problem. Go ahead.
No, okay.
Yes, I'll go ahead. Sure.
I don't know whether it's that you're not understanding me or whether
Yeah.
the questions are putting you uncomfortable. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I will.
With communication clearly an issue with the crew,
Can I have a look around?
You can.
Yeah?
Of course.
No, show me around. I'm just curious to see the layouts.
Trevor needs to inspect the ship himself
Is this where you keep all the medicines?
and soon finds the medical supply storeroom completely unsecured.
Should be in the lock and key.
No. This is only for, we need everything about myself.
Okay, but it still should be under lock and key as per maritime regulations.
Yeah.
Not somewhere you can put it.
Yeah.
The supply cupboard is full of medicines, which isn't unusual for ships out at sea for long periods. But there is no lock on the door, meaning that anyone can help themselves to prescription drugs.
They don't seem to be able to answer my questions in a concrete manner. And we found the hospital, the medical bay, and it's wide open. The drugs are not under lock and key, which is obviously should be under maritime regulations.
Maritime regulations are laws for seaborne trade, and Trevor is a stickler to ensure they are followed. Up on the top deck, they make an even more shocking discovery.
Why is this here and not downstairs?
This is all new coming from Dubai. And I make a list, but I must transit one by one. This medicine for what? This medicine for what? Like that. So this is my job.
More medication has been found completely unsecured. Trevor is growing concerned with the crew's apparently chaotic storage.
You got it in Dubai. How many days ago was this?
20.
Long time.
24. It's a long time, maybe 2 weeks.
It's a long time.
And cagey explanations.
We come back to the same thing. It needs to be under lock and key. I know you're sorting it, but you've told me you left Dubai 20 days ago.
Yeah.
You had enough time to sort it.
But Trevor's colleague Stefan may have found a solution.
They can't find the key. There's a room beside.
That they can lock.
We'll lock the key. There's an alternative.
We'll do that, yeah. It's the only workaround.
With all the medication now locked securely in the cabin, and the captain in charge of the key.
Okay, thank you, Captain.
Thank you.
And with all the paperwork and cargo accounted for, Trevor is satisfied the ship can be on its way.
How they've operated today, I would say that they've been a bit lackadaisical. It seemed like they didn't have a clue. It's just been a case of a slap on the wrist, a verbal warning. But if they commit the same act, I would probably be more inclined for maybe a fixed fine.
It's early afternoon.
So we've got a report of a fight going on in a house. I mean, we've got very brief information right now, but it seems like there's been a fight between some family members.
Response officers Terry McCormack and Jaron Walker are racing to reports of a domestic assault.
They've been jumping in and out of the window to hit each other or something along those lines. So obviously we're trying to get there now, and we'll get more information once we get there.
In Gibraltar, domestics are one of the most frequently reported incidents.
Yeah, it's that one.
With over 500 recorded in 2019 to 2020.
Control from Peter 6. We're arriving on scene. What's going on? Why has everyone else started calling us?
The resident is refusing to give any details and claims it was just a family argument.
Who wants us inside?
With no one in the household wanting to make a complaint and the man involved no longer on the scene, J-Ron and Terry have little choice but to leave. But the missing suspect has been spotted.
Yeah, Control, we're in the area of Morrison's. Do we know exactly where he is?
And he isn't keen to hang around.
I got him.
Control from Peter 6. He's just seen us and done our runner.
Hold on.
In Gibraltar's town centre, PC's Terry McCormack and J-Ron Walker are hunting a man wanted for an alleged assault.
That way. I got him. Hold on.
Having spotted the police van, the suspect has fled, with J-Ron in pursuit on foot.
Control from Peter 6. He's just seen us and done our runner. 232 is now pursuing him through Morrison's.
With J-Ron chasing the suspect alone, Terry needs to find his colleague to back him up.
232, what's your location? He's got him.
Round the corner, J-Ron and another officer have the man in cuffs.
You cannot deal with this in the street.
But he is claiming it was just a family argument.
Lovely. Yeah. I was in my granny's house.
Check his pockets first.
Everything
Have
checked.
you got anything on you?
No, I don't. I was having an argument with my granny and the security got killed.
Listen to the officer.
Can't I have an argument with granny?
Okay, what's the breach of the peace?
No, I was inside the house, eh? Can't I have an argument with granny?
Spill to the outside as well.
No, it wasn't outside, eh? It was inside, eh?
Sort this out at the...
We'll sort this out at the station. Okay?
Okay.
Right down here.
I love this, man.
Okay.
You think I love this?
Yes, hey, mind your head.
You think I love this? I want to have an argument with my granny, I'll have it.
Okay.
After his chase, modest J-Ron has barely broken a sweat.
Nah, that wasn't that far, honestly. 100 meters dash.
The man will be dropped off at custody to be interviewed about the alleged assault. And as J-Ron and Terry continue their shift, it's not long before their next job comes through. And again, it's alcohol related.
There's a female that's obviously under the influence. With a report that she's attended one of the local takeaways, ordered food, now refusing to pay for it, and we'll check it out and see what's going on. She's pretty well known.
Gibraltar's quite a small place, so you tend to see the same faces pop up again, just because there aren't that many people around.
Help us out. CC, come across, we're in the bus stop.
Control, 6. We have a stop.
It takes patience and experience to get to the bottom of some incidents, especially when the suspect is intoxicated.
Just dropped off. Stay with us.
Stay there for a second. Where have you just came from?
I've been in town.
Where about in town?
Everywhere.
What do you have in the bag?
I went to the Indian.
Okay. Have you paid for the food from the Indian?
Yes.
Did you get this from the Indian?
Yes.
Why did you leave it over there?
281 from Peter 6. Have you spoken to the owners of the restaurant to clarify whether she has paid for the food?
I paid them.
We just had a chat with the lady from the takeaway. She said that she needs to contact the hospital to see what actions they want to take.
If the owner presses charges, the woman, who is a known offender, could face time in jail.
Just come up here with us just now. Come and take a seat in the back of the van. Just sit in the back of the van here for us. No, you're not going anywhere just now. I just want you off the street. Just jump up there for me.
The suspected curry thief, realizing she could now be in trouble, has suddenly changed her story.
So you've got money there to pay for what you've taken, yeah? Yeah, 281 from Peter 6. Yeah, she's aware that she's taken something without paying for it. However, she does have the funds here to pay for it.
Yeah, Peter 6 from Sierra. If that is the case, let's pay for it. And it's something less that we have. We're extremely busy down at custody.
Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. That's the most appropriate action, I believe. Right, let's go, and you can pay the guys at the curry house.
Yeah.
All right?
Or next time, pay. Next time, don't just go.
Down at the station, the team are receiving their final briefing from Stuart before heading out on another weekend night shift.
Okay guys, Friday night, there's loads of people out, there's loads of kids around, so please remember underage drinking, underage smoking. We remove the alcohol, remove the cigarettes, take the details and call the parents.
This evening, Kiana is crewed with PC Matt Hayward. Gibraltar isn't long out of a COVID lockdown and travel restrictions have been eased, meaning locals and tourists alike are out celebrating the weekend.
It has been quite busy tonight, and there's been a lot of underage drinkers, and the ambulance have had to pick up a few underage drinkers who have been quite heavily under the influence of alcohol. So we just need to keep an eye out for that.
So basically it's just a bad cocktail at the moment for Friday nights, because you've got the summer season just kicking in, and COVID restrictions have all been lifted. So put those two things together and it's just, you know, very busy.
And it isn't long into the shift when the crew get a 10-6 call over the radio.
So basically 10-6 is that there's a fight in progress. So we need to make our way that way. It's a grade 1, which means get there as soon as you can. We don't know much more, but yeah, basically get there as soon as possible and deal with it.
They don't know how many people are involved in the incident and are getting more information by radio.
The gentleman is acting in a disorderly manner and he seems to be intoxicated, so we're going to attend and see what's going on. If I'm not mistaken, it's the one at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, we're just on Rosa Road entering Vineyards now.
The thing is, we're not exactly sure what we're heading to, but it has been called in over the radio that there are some underage drinkers around.
Around the corner, a drunk man has been detained by officers. It seems the only fight in progress was between him and the door.
That's a report of criminal damage.
Since when?
So you're under arrest. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so.
What have I done wrong?
I mean, you put into writing and given an evidence.
Fair enough,
okay?
but what have I done wrong, sir?
I've had a report of criminal damage. Put your
What have
hands
I
like
done wrong?
Okay.
But what have I done wrong?
It's been reported.
Yeah, okay, but this way.
No.
No, because, no, sir, bro, I can't. You no, eh?
No.
You really are, sir.
The suspect is protesting his innocence, but there is a broken plant plot on the floor and a damaged door.
How'd you get those cuts on your faces then?
I didn't do nothing wrong. Sir, I did nothing wrong. And I'm not blaming no one, and I keep my mouth shut. But I didn't know nothing wrong, yeah, okay?
We get called to all sorts of jobs. Within the force, when you're dealing with people outside, communication is key. I mean, knowing how to talk to people will help you de-escalate the matter. And obviously, like, my main priority here is to help people, and especially vulnerable people.
Me and Matt will take him up.
Yeah? How much you want his bag?
Yeah. Well, I've got your bag, mate. Let's go and go up the stairs. It's gonna be all right, mate. It's gonna be okay. Put him in the van. Take a seat here. We're gonna leave the door open with you for a minute. Mind your head as you get in, okay?
The suspect is clearly the worse for wear, so officers are bringing him in to sober up. He'll be interviewed in the morning.
I don't want a problem, so why can't you just let me go and sleep in the street? Why?
I'll talk about it at the station, okay?
Yeah, very good.
I don't think we're gonna get to the station.
Why'd you say that?
Because you're gonna kill him in the way.
No.
You're gonna put him to me out. You know you are. You are. You know you are.
Is it okay? 2 minutes, okay? Get out of there. not accept my fingerprint.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
I'll get it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's so much better than you.
So much nicer than me.
What's it been doing?
Criminal damage, I think.
Criminal damage. Criminal damage. Let's criminal damage.
The police have a zero-tolerance approach to drunk people and those who cause criminal damage.
Have you got proof that I've done something illegal?
So we're conducting an investigation. I'm not going to argue with you.
Arrested on suspicion, all right?
And this man appears to be ticking both boxes.
There's more to it, but what we know now, we were sent to this address. Basically, he had been drinking all day with his friends. Obviously, he was heavily under the influence, as you can see. So they decided to kick him out. He didn't want to leave, so he's gone back and he's kicked the door. And yeah, he's broken the door on a plant pot. So obviously, he's been arrested.
But for the Royal Gibraltar Police,
Busy Friday.
it's another drunk reveller taken off the streets. In this episode,
Okay, affirmative, he's got the drugs.
the cocaine dealer who was arrested on his way to work
Got a pouch full of coke.
pleaded guilty to importing, possession, and intent to supply a Class A drug. He was sentenced to 2 years and 7 months.
I got him. Hold on.
The man arrested for making a disturbance in a supermarket car park
Listen, I want to have an argument with my granny.
pleaded not guilty in court. The case was adjourned and a new date is still to be set.
You've obviously been smoking, I see by your eyes.
The two men were cautioned for cannabis found in their car.
Can't have a baton.
No further action was taken against the driver for the offensive weapon.
Didn't know nothing wrong. Sir, I didn't know nothing wrong.
And the drunken man who smashed the plant pot was released from arrest after the property owner withdrew the complaint.